Okay, let me review my notes. Rifle of our rival. Points be damned. Cancel that and see if I can get like colonial enthusiasm or something. Alright, so. Oh, hey, False. How you doing? You've missed literally nothing. Just refreshing. So let's see. Looks like I got four more natives I can smash some money out of. Move my Panama merchant to St. Lawrence. Nope, 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 nope. Collect from trade from the Panama guy. Okay. Great Britain stopped rivaling. Or rather... Yeah, okay. And that made me stop rivaling them. Netherlands! Hi, buddy! You're on my list. I might want to just go for control of English Channel, now that I think about it. English Channel in Sevilla. Leave Bordeaux to France. If I remember, my aggressive expansion was a little high. Could be a problem. What's this? Costly trade embargoes. We just entered it. Okay. Well, it's good to see you stop in, Pulse. How my core is going. Okay, so I went to attack Miami, Iroquois, Sui, and Assiniboine? Who is that? However you pronounce that. Where'd my notes go? So I wanted to move that merchant, which is good. I wanted to improve relations with Russia. And build up my navy. Well, I got the money for the navy, so I wanted a total of 50 transports minimum. There's 25 more of these guys. That's good. I wanted a few more heavies. How much should 10 cost me? 500 gold? I can do that. So we got 35 coming. I think I can comfortably afford to 20 lights. Okay. And then my other goal for now is to get into a war alongside Brandenburg, somehow. Oh, they've got a lot of enemies. So that I can attack the Netherlands, who is in the HRE. Brandenburg, being the emperor, will defend them, unless I'm already in a war alongside Brandenburg. One that isn't HRE involved, I think, is the deal. Not 100% on that, but my core here, which I would like to keep, expires in 7 years. Uh-oh. Here's that coalition. Which is a problem. But I don't think it's a huge problem because nobody that can coalition me is bordering me. Like me directly, just my vassals. So I think that should provide a buffer that means they can't attack. I think. Where's my tech at? I'm a little behind. I do need that tactics, so I'm going to have to go for the tech first. I'm actually going to merge up this army and split it to balance it out. Or I'm going to use it to fight a revolt. No, I'll balance it first, and then I'll send them out. Should be fine. English patriots. Who else is on the menu? Portuguese, Mexico, and Portuguese. Alright. Why is my coalition so small? thought they were only supposed to join the coalition now when they knew enough people to join to make a difference. What I do need to do is to keep an eye out for an advisor that'll improve relations over time. And there's Portuguese Mexico. Alright, I think that's a small improvement over mining from Mexico or Panama. And now we're just transferring up here to collect anyway, so it's not too big a difference. Could use more force limit, or more trade ships there. Although, that money in Carabas is pretty insane. I'm gonna need some men in... Oh, nope. Some of the other revolters went away. I think. Oh no, the Carabas guys must have appeared here. Yep. Okay, I'm going to want to create a claim here. And that's just in case I need reason to declare war on Portugal. I'm going to want to improve relations with Russia. I almost never use it, so I'm not sure where to find the enforced peace. Oh, enforced peace right here. You need to be able to declare war on the target. That's interesting. I wonder if that's only showing up because I don't have a diplomat ready. Hopefully Scotland starts making more claims. It's got a couple. Oh, these guys are progressing fast. Stupid New World, no fort lands. Ah, nationalism. That should be alright. Yeah, all that increased revolt risk that I incurred while lowering autonomy across the board to get more naval force limit has uh, been improved greatly. I think most of those penalties are actually just gone. I know I did it here. It's gone there. I think it is up here a little later. Appears to be gone. Okay, autonomy decreased. For another year, so even that's almost gone. Defeat rebels. That seems easy. Fortify for manpower. It's small, but I'll do it. This is still coring? Jeez. Alright, the Iroquois have no allies. And they have some money, according to my notes, so I'm making quite a bit less money now. Luckily, that coalition doesn't seem to be growing, though, so that's really nice. And even Norway. France doesn't have a peace treaty with me, so I don't know why they're not joining. Is it because they don't have the outraged attitude? Britain's not in it either, though, but that's because they have a peace treaty. Who else was on my list of targets? Miami. Newfoundland's fabricating claims. That's cute. with an ally. Fox. Don't particularly care. Does Fox have allies? Just Miami. Might as well attack them both. See no reason not to. Oh, I didn't see that coming. Who are you allied with? Oh, you're a vassal of Fox, that's right. I'm actually alright with that. Hamburgers in the military coalition. Realistically, they're not so much of a threat. France joins, I gotta start being careful. That's the way of it. Norway. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm just gonna improve relations with them since they... I think I can get them out of it. Who else is on my hit list? These guys and these guys. I'm surprised none of them have been slammed by Doom yet. Guess they don't have a lot of land, so it rises very slowly. Reclaim Nipmuc. Ah. Boy, would I like to. But I need to get the Brandenburgers to help me out. Improve relations with Pima, achieve religious unity. I don't see that happening. What are the Scots doing on that front, by the way? Excellent, they're converting. It's like one at a time, so it might be a little painful. Leon's almost got one done. Oh, they almost got 2 done. That's right, they took religious, which is why I chose them. Didn't Scotland have religious? No. They have defensive and offensive, though, which is also pretty good. How do the Russians feel about me now? We're not in a defensive war. It basically comes down to their distance. So we probably won't become friends unless we have a common enemy. I think I might annex Fox because it'll give me Shawnee as a vassal. You can't otherwise vassalize. I couldn't otherwise vassalize North American tech group countries. And if you full annex someone, you will just absorb their vassals. So I'm going to just take them, which will take me a moment. But this way I can get these provinces using my Diplo power, my Diplo points, rather than coring them with admin. Alright, so Illinois is a vassal. These guys. They're the wrong religion, so I want them to be released in this war. Looks like they're in March, too. I mean, they have a lot of units. Oh, Sui doesn't have any allies at all, so I can take these two at the same time. Flatten him. And I can declare war as soon as I have a moment. And here, all 4 of my targets will be down. My only real concern now is what I'm going to do with myself after these wars are over. Maybe I should take more time with my wars so that I can siege out everybody involved now that I have a landing over here. Shoot. One down, Iroquois. Don't want to annex right now. I'll take their war reparations, I'll take their money, which is less than I thought it was. So be it. I recall I saw a fairly high value province just hiding out somewhere. Like a 3 or something. have no idea where that is. Guess there's some up here. If a vessel has Fox, I can colonize that way. But otherwise, I'd like to link up all these lands. So, I'll go up through Lakota. Alright, Fox. You don't have a lot of money, so I'm just going to eat you. Why can I not eat you? Command succeed war score. Ah, I have to finish off Miami first. Forgot for a moment they were in the same war. There we go. Should be all of it. Get your vassal. And you... I just want your money. Portugal's unrivaled me and then coalitioned me. It's a little concerning. Need some of these old guys to die off so I can get new ones. I don't see any of this happening, so I'll cycle them. Ah, crap. France is in the coalition. Looks like I won't be invading for a little while. Did it say Portugal was no longer a valid rival for me? Give me all of your money. Pay me for the difficulty of taking it out of you. Oh man, poor Miami. I peace out with them and they immediately get revolutionaries. war reparations, and I want you to cancel your subject. That's all I want. Illinois is now a free state that I can go and attack whenever I please. In 7 years or so. Now, just to make sure, let me see that Portugal does not have a CB against me. Specifically the coalition CB. Oh god, how do you read all these? This will be... No, they're not in the coalition. Palatinate is. They do have the coalition CB. Okay, well, hopefully the coalition CB is something like a, I don't know what kind of CB it is. But maybe I ought to be improving relations with anybody that'll listen. Portugal just straight up hates me. I don't see them doing it. The beautiful thing about it is that Brandenburg is my ally. Let's try to keep them that way. Portuguese rivaled me immediately again. Okay, running out of obvious places to colonize. I guess we'll just send one there. Continue linking up my lands. Oof. Oh, could have colonized this. Guess I'll have to do that next. It's worth 2. Where should you be? Certainly not there. Let's see. Colonists. Guarded. 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 Not guarded. I think I just moved the wrong guy. My plan was to take influence in order to get up to state propaganda and reduce my aggressive expansion impact. However, well, I guess humanist is the one that has better relations over time. I might choose to go for that over religious. Eventually. After influence. Hopefully taking up military will serve as a deterrent. Because I strongly feel that if I got into a war at this juncture, I would lose. Gotta make sure my allies remain my allies through this. Jeez. The Ottomans have eaten up all the way through Venice. That's pretty crazy. I'm gonna keep relations up with them too, just in case they decide to unrival me for whatever reason. They would make an amazing ally. I would love to have this Ottomans as an ally. God, everybody hates me so much. Whoa, Milan! Milan just completely consumed the Papal State. I was actually going to put it in at odds with France because France owns Naples in a personal union. And France being France would probably never drop below the prestige necessary to keep it. Until I really gear up and go get them. Okay, so 80 is dropping. It looks unlikely that I'll be able to safely attack the Netherlands before my core is up. Got 2 years. A nation will lose a core province 50 years after the most recent of the following, after having received it. After the most recent time the nation was at war with the current owner, or the most recent owner change of this province. So if I attack them now, I would keep the core. I'm just going to lose the core. Should be fine. Someone's kicking the crap out of them now. I'm not actually sure if these fortified missions are worth it anymore, considering I have as many points as I do. Castile is no longer a valid rival. Everybody's too weak. Just the Ottomans. I prefer not to, even on just the small chance that I could eat them. Now what tech is it that I get Absolute monarchy, 20. Now I can take my next idea. Do this or diplomatic? I don't feel like diplomatic's gonna do me a ton of good. Yeah, I want influence. Influence it will be. I'm already ahead on tech, so I can just go give me more income vassals. Why not? Faster claims. Now, one thing I could do is improve relations with French Colombia, support their independence, and then when they vie for freedom against France, with my support, I can easily help them win, assuming they don't cop out like Carabas did. I don't care about the treaty with France because I don't want to fight France right now until I have more of a hold on the mainland. So that might be the way to go. And I'm pretty sure I can beat France right now, on the seas at least. Oh, they have no navy. Something wrecked their navy. Oh yeah, they can't do a thing. So if I'm going to do that, I should do it soon. So I'll get a diplomat. And we'll have a chat. In which case, I want to start making claims on California. Cleves is just born. Rhinelander. Oh, Rhinelander is extensive. I feel like that is farther than normal, but I'm not sure. My arrow is kind of crappy. Brandenburg remains the emperor. He's doing a pretty good job of it. Austria is an elector. Is that normal? Must be. It's been a while since I played Austria to get those personal unions. Lost our core, as expected. Alright, I can support their independence. Now, if I recall, the French list of allies was pretty meager. Includes Norway now, which is better than before. Yeah, I think if they were going to fire a coalition, they would have done it by now, so I'm feeling pretty safe. Of course, England and Castile might still join it. Norway will ally me again. If I ditch my military access through Huron, I'll free up a slot. I don't think I want to ally Norway though, because if I do that and France goes to war with my new friend French Columbia here, it'll cause me some trouble. It'll break the alliance for one. I guess that's pretty much the only trouble. Okay, that ought to be all the rebels. No more hostile sieges. I'll just chill in Guantanamo for a while with these guys. Breton nationalists are still doing their thing. Ooh, I've been losing power here. But I'm earning more, so I guess there's that. feel like I can pretty safely lower my, what do I want? My military spending? Seriously boost my income for a while. Because I'm not in any state of threat. I have an extra colonist. Where might this one have been from? Ah. Probably don't need to be improving relations with this fellow anymore. He's already accepted my offer of help. Instead, so if I remember right, they have to be up to 50 relations to drop out of the coalition. Which means for a lot of these guys, it'll just be straight up impossible because of how much they utterly despise me. And get the Palatinate out. Might as well. One less is one less. And the less of them there are, the... well, if it drops below a certain threshold, they'll all just drop out. Whoa, what is... oh, Emperor enacted an imperial reform. Good for them. Caribas is attacking Portugal. What are they doing? They're doing okay. I do see some hostile sieges over here, though. I'm just gonna sail over there and take a look. Ugh. Algiers and Ceylon. Ceylon? Attacker against Portugal, but they're besieging. What? Well, they're attacking Portugal for a different reason, it must be. Rio de Praten War for Independence. What is going on here? Is this two separate wars? No. Well, all their colonies are rebelling. It's pretty cool. If I offer an alliance, will they suck me into the war? Let's try it. There it is. Now. Probably going to want to fund my army. That'll be important. I want to put my general here. I'd like to colonize something of value, but it doesn't appear to be that there's a lot of them available. I'll be able to colonize there shortly, so I'm just going to go to it. So if I accept this, I'll be at war with Portugal, Alaska, Elgeus, Ceylon, Orissa, and Tapuya. I'm going to accept. I'm going to walk on down here to make sure there's no more stacks. And then I'm going to split up this army. Look around to make sure I feel safe, and then I'm just going to siege down Portugal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 provinces, 8 stacks. The beautiful thing about this is, if I succeed... Alright, Norway's out of the coalition. Actually, if I succeed in this, Karabas will probably join the coalition. But I'll have a different region of people to attack in the long run. What is this crap? No. You lose. Block my troops. I don't know if you can hear that, but my cat is cat found a plastic bag in a box. And it has to be dug through. It's necessary. Now actually what would be really unpleasant here is if the French Colombians jumped on their independence movement. So I'm actually going to end their support for a moment. And that pissed him off. That's fine. I can get it back. Finally met Japan, who is Christian. They're allied with Qi, which probably means that Ming broke up. Oops, I think I landed too many men. Too many boats. It's gonna cost me. Before annexing is cheaper in time for me to annex Shawnee. So it looks like I might have to head on, or sail on south and fight off these Portuguese down here. The mainland belongs to me. Ooh, I might want to come and help Scotland here. They're having a bit of an issue. So what I'll do is board up my navy, get everybody going, and we'll sail off and save Scotland, and then we'll sail off and save Rio de Prata. We're losing ticking war score because they have Uruguay. Okay, that's no problem. Athenia was released. Oh, boy was it ever. Likely by the Ottomans, or possibly these rebels. Nope, looks like the Scots defeated some of their rebels. Uh-oh. Oh no! They've landed! Oh, it's the Castilians! Crap! Well, alright. Look. Alright, I get it. I hear you. Group up. I'm gonna bring the rest. Crap. Just lost a lot of men. Reinforced speed sounds awful good right now. Alright, I'm gonna smash their armies in any way I can. Anywhere I can find an advantage. I have the better tactics, which says to me that I have the higher tech. 22? Oh yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and let him attack me. Because I can get all of my men in here. He's actually running out of the country somewhere. Ah, yes, Leon made a claim over here. Any more? Sadly, no. But I'm hoping to return some Leonese cores out of this. If I can do well enough here, I can just get that. So I would want turn cores. Oh, I can't do it directly. So I'd actually have to attack Castile first. Where are they going? Where could they possibly be going? They must be going over here, to like Barcelona. Yeah, I'll meet them there. Didn't flatten them, sadly. But I gotta keep trying. So likely they're gonna go to like Madrid now. Somewhere in that area. Or Andalusia. I really need to let these guys reinforce. There's no reason not to smash as many of these guys as I can on the way. Man, these guys are losing really badly. So many men down here. Hmm. Oh, Castilian and Brazil joined in, that's why. Hmm. Crap, he's got a lot of maneuver. See if there's a crossing here. There is. Hmm. He's so much faster than me. Only a day faster, though. So what if I do this? Does this trick still work? Where I take these and I go, hey, everybody's in that stack now. Oh yeah, that still works. They don't have more tactics than me. That's not great. Swish. Alright, now I'm going to have an issue because I have to fan out and kill him. Well, he continues to create more troops, so I'm just going to run around all over the place. And make small stack wipes while my backup comes. Make sure to stop briefly anywhere he's making troops. It'll cause the AI to cancel them. Looks like he's not making a lot of troops, though. That's a good sign. What it means is, I think I can just start splitting up. Sieging up all this stuff. What did I just lose? Huh. I don't know, but I just ate his navy. Now that's a navy. But I think it's too late for him to use it, considering I'm about to full siege him. So I was afraid of I need another army. So I guess it's time to make one. Now, with any luck, they'll stop being able to afford their armies after I siege them down. Cat's opening cupboards. I'm going to go ahead and give preference to sieging. Wow. I'm going to prefer to siege Portugal if I can, but I'm not sure if it's worth the effort to break the sieges I have. Oh, they're so fortified. So any place that has a fort level of 2, I'm leaving 2 men if possible. Why do I have men? Who? what are these battles? I have no idea how ships are getting down there. Like, my trade fleet is intact. If I brought it over here, I could destroy their navy. Leave just Porto with a fort level of 3, 2, 2, 2. That'll do it. I don't know why Leon's not doing anything. They're loyal. The idiots surrendered. Well, at the very least, that should drop them out of my coalition, which might kill the coalition. I can comfortably annex Shawnee. How's my coalition looking? A lot more reasonable. Flatnet's still in it, but they just got their ass kicked. Appears I have a lazy colonist. I could have been colonizing this the whole time. Trade efficiency and 50 diplo power? Money. A lot of money. I think I want the efficiency and diplo power for 10 years. It just sounds awfully good. Why's my trade so low right now? I'll take half of these guys to Scotland. Did I westernize? Yes, I westernized. I westernized a very long time ago. I got a relatively early border with the Portuguese, so it worked out in my favor. Except for the Portuguese-Mexican rebels that keep popping up, but what are you gonna do? Missionary progress of 0. So I lost my missionary guy, didn't I? Yeah, a while back. Oh, Shawnee's nice enough to help me siege up my provinces here. Oh god. It's freaking nationalism. I'm gonna have to help the Shawnee, because I'm integrating them, and I don't want that to stop. Although it looks like it might finish before like it's siege, so I'm just gonna pretend it's not happening and see what happens. Because if they're shiny revolutionaries and I finish consuming them, they should go away, right? No? Not gonna go away? Well, fine then. Alright, less aggressive expansion. Ahoy. Why am I losing so much money? Kind of feel like it would be a good time to stop doing the Colonial Settlement Act. Maybe after the next colony finishes? So when We's done, just cut it off. Because a lot of the land I'm colonizing now is not that amazing, and I need the military points to keep up. I can always reinstitute it later if I feel I really need it, but I doubt I will. Didn't pick up a higher level advisor. I'm really not sure what the deal is with my income. I am a little over my naval limit. That's probably making those heavies kind of costly. Let's see what happens if I mothball them. I can lower the how much I'm paying my army in a bit. For now, I really want these guys to reinforce. It's not going amazingly. See very little reason not to go for the places that haven't finished sieging first, so you can avoid that nationalism hit. Nationalism is going to be annoying because it just tacked on a whole bunch more to what I already had. Yeah, it's Yapits with a Y. Oh, it's so far away. Stupid Aztec event. I did just build more army too. That's probably costing me a bit. But it's not like I shouldn't be able to afford it. Okay, my unrest problem seems to have pretty much gone with that. So once all the infantry get here, I'll get those nationalists in there. I take the offensive idea, or do I wait for tech? I'm taking the idea. Okay. Okay. So, that kind of confirms it for me. So I've noticed a thing where these revolts move if you wait. So you can't just sit on where you think it's going to be. Because that's the third or fourth time that's happened. It kind of confirms it for me. Oh, it's nice of them to come to me. French Columbia doesn't seem to want independence all that much anymore. Oh, my Diplo rep dropped severely from integrating Shawnee. That's alright, I have too many men on the mainland to want to get into a scuffle with France at the moment anyway. How long is my newfound truce? 1707. That's a shame. But I guess they're out of the coalition, so I can't complain too much. If I declared if I just attacked Ireland for the coalition war, how bad would it be? Except Austria would help them, which would be sad. Nobles are worried. Actually, that kind of sucks. Aspirations for liberty. Do I need the stability? I don't think I particularly do. Right, we is done. I'm wasting military points. So I'm going to end this policy, which has helped me expand quite a bit in the past, but I no longer need it. All the land I want to expand to is now contained, and none of the Europeans are going to get to it, and it's been that way for quite a while. So that policy's gone, and I'll gain more military power. There isn't really another policy I want. So the military power will be very welcome. I thought I just saw another one finish. Maybe not. From an active colony, it's just lost its colonist. Probably because I mismanaged them. Or not. Something that I was colonizing must no longer be colonizing. Or, rather, I was sending him somewhere. Okay. Well. Look forward to having diplomatic reputation again. Once that happens, I'm kind of going to want to considering Castile has rivaled France, so they probably won't let him through. So that won't be so bad. If this event is pretty awful. So right now it says it's going to be in Koyo Plan. If I get there fast enough, it should actually be there. Koyolapan. What's awful about it is you automatically get 10 years nationalism whenever it comes up. Unless you take the option to have a 50% chance for it not to happen. Oh good, more random rebellions. I lost. What? Okay, I'm having serious cash flow problems now. And I think yeah, I'm not even paying for these guys very much. So this is an issue. Trade is dropping. Oh wow, somebody, the Portuguese or somebody have really ramped up their fleet presence here. Looks like the French actually. Well, I guess I just gotta kill these rebels and then stop paying my army. this aggressive expansion is so painful. I think I might have to take Humanists just so I can plow through faster. Okay, absolute monarchy. Definitely want this. I've been looking forward to it for a while. So, well, when I have enough admin power, we can switch to an absolute monarchy. My aggressive expansion will go up a bit. But my discipline will improve, and I'll have a passive autonomy change even when I'm not at war. So all these provinces that have high autonomy still, there's only a few down here actually, because I forced it down, will start bleeding away. And the discipline will improve my tactics, which will make me much more effective in battle against Westerners. Alright, the troops really don't need to be soaking up that much money right now, so I'll drop them to like a third. So they can still handle natives, native uprisings. Really ought to be using my diplomats, improve relations with my allies. I'm glad France hasn't continued to expand all that much. Milan is huge, which perhaps I could use to my advantage. Although they despise me. A whole bunch of truces ending. Now, truce with Congo ending means I can attack Congo and through them attack Castile, since their allies are only Castile. That would be pretty nice. Although the Defender of the Faith, I think, is France, which is an issue. And there's Britain in the coalition. And they're most certainly going to be the last ones out. Really lost a lot of steam here. I need to get in a war with Portugal that I control, or Castile that I control, that doesn't involve the other. Not that I couldn't handle it, but it'd be a hell of a lot of pain to do them both at once at this point. I assume they're caught up to me in Miltech at least. Yep, Portugal's ahead. France is ahead. Britain's ahead. This king is doing me no favors as far as military technology goes. And at age 34, he's probably not going anywhere. I am going to want to claim Netherlands land when I get a chance. Castile is the Defender of the Faith now. That could be useful. Especially if I attack Congo, since Congo is already Catholic. I could fully absorb Congo. Not absorb, but siege Congo. After sieging Castile, I could return these for Diplo points to Leon. And then I could take a couple of these for myself. Perhaps. I'd have to separate piece to do that. That's fine. This would only be 66% war score, so I could probably grab one more province for myself. It's not going to help the coalition go away, by any means. Aztec opinion about Newfoundland aggressive expansion. Why do I have a whole bunch of aggressive expansion against Newfoundland? They must have gotten that a long time ago, because I certainly haven't let them expand. So how much of an army does Castile have now? 51,000 again. Fantastic. Congo I'm not scared of whatsoever. They probably got not much of an army to speak of. 10,000 men. Yeah, so whatever. I can ignore them. I could do it. I could go to war with Castile. Let me double check on what cities I actually need for the achievement. Madrid. Okay, so I don't even need their capital, so that makes it really easy because they haven't tag switch to Spain, so I can take Madrid without surrounding it. And I could do that in this. Well, could I do this in this war? I could do that if. So 66. This is also worth 60 something. So 64, 28. It's doable. If I avoid the cores for now, it's doable. What's important about that is it happens before they acquire Valencia and tag switch. Not that they've been trying to. If they've got that many troops, I wonder where they are. Oh my god, that's a good. I love this general. Yes. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start repairing my fleet. I'm gonna go after Congo to get to Castile. Oh, my Master of Mint, no. National unrest down. That'd be pretty good. Tax modifier. How much am I getting from tax? It's a couple of ducats, but go for him. You can also just not pay an expensive advisor for once. I'm gonna save a little money and go for the unrest guy. Maybe chill out some of these guys. Yeah, instantly gets rid of 2. I don't think the Catholic zealots are going to be a problem either. Speaking of, how goes the conversion, Scotland? Are you even trying? Yeah, there you are. Derby. It's just really slow. He is doing it, though. England is, getting pretender rebels. Okay, so when these guys are almost repaired up, I will start paying my army again. You get auto-assigned over here? I just bought him. It's weird. Steel's got no heavies, so they really can't do anything to me this war. Guess I'm also limited by what I can do with the by my diplomat coming back. Pay my army. Lose all my money. Let their morale get back up. I'll do one more tick and then I'll start sailing over. And on arrival, I'll declare war. Certainly don't need the legitimacy with all the Aztec bonuses. I wouldn't mind that tax modifier though. I'll take a legitimacy hit for that. Alright, let us battle with the Congo. What does that say? His enemies are Ireland and Norway. Okay. Nobody will help me because it's a distant war, but Castile will jump in because, well, that's just the kind of people they are. Alright, Congo. Oh, will you look at that? Who'd have thought? Castile joined in. Hopefully this makes Castile weak enough that Castilian Brazil will want to break free a little more. I'd love to see that happen. Wasn't that a treat? Look at that. I'm probably going to kill his fleet too. So what do we got here? Grasslands all around? Woods. So we'll do this and wait for the other troops to land. Oh, they got away. That's alright. Oh, they wanna fight already. That's not going well. Oh, I lost it. That's fine. I'm going to send you to Barcelona, which is where I suspect they'll go when they lose. No, they're going to go down here. Andalusia, I suspect. So I'm going to send you to... I'll just send you to Aragon. When I get confirmation about where they're going, I will head to Barcelona. Oh, not Andalusia, huh? Where are you going? Granada? That was way closer than I was hoping. Where are they going now? Madrid? Not Madrid. Eventually I'll stack wipe this. I suspect this one's Andalusia. Yeah, here we go. No! It's further. Man, how many times? Okay. Well, I'm gonna start carpeting with some of the weaker stacks. That will limit their choices. Oh, I just went there? Alright. In that case, make sure I cover Aragon, Burgos. Now, is there anything of value up here? Not really. This is this province. Alright, Hamburg's out of the coalition. Now, if one left the coalition, it might be a sign that they're all going to start cascading. You know, I've never seen the rebellion grow, so I'm just going to risk it. Portugal's defender of the Catholic faith. Oh my god, these guys are hard to flatten. This stack must be so depleted for it to take so long. Rebellion grows. Okay, but if I do the rebellion grows, they don't automatically take land. Oh, apparently they do. But only in one spot, instead of both. So, you know, fine, whatever. Might as well just accept the rebellion when it happens. Finally! Okay. Enemy is gone. Now what I think I'm going to do is siege up Castile and leave them sieged. And make them disband their army and go bankrupt rather than... or their navy and go bankrupt rather than fight it myself. And then I'll send a token force to the Congo to see that they are treated properly. Hopefully they'll have a bank account. So no, I think it's just waiting. Seriously doubt the Congo have landed anywhere here. Nobody's tried to attack me on my mainland for quite some time. Although... he's got no cannons. I should be able to wipe the floor with him even without my own leader. But it looks like I'll be able to free up a leader here anyway. I should probably have... Should I make claims? Ooh, Huron is westernizing. Excellent. I might have to keep an eye on them to clear out their rebellions from time to time. Although they have 0 unrest, which is really good. I'm waiting for them to westernize, because having them as a protectorate is kind of a waste. In my mind. It was just a move to prevent Newfoundland from expanding south. Could also attack Aragon to get Portugal into the war. Got a positive income now from all the looting. Oh, he beat me. Okay, that wasn't expected. That's fine though. That's okay. Let that army heal up and then try again, because I heal faster. Don't know why I couldn't just transfer the leader. I don't want this one. I want the really good one. Where are you at? Oh, his is a 4-4. What is mine? 5-5. Okay. I was gonna say. Yeah, production efficiency. We'll have yet another idea group coming up soon, and more administrative efficiency. 23 is the efficiency, huh? Because I because I spawned Leon while I was at low admin tech. Theirs is fairly awful. That's a shame. I want to load them up with more land. Alright, let's see how you feel about fighting my general. Who is clearly your superior. I think my work in Spain is done. It's time to take a few of my men. We visit the Congo. Apparently I just abandoned the siege, but it's fine. Leon's got it. Just sail straight down to Congo land. National trade income modifier minus 10%. Or some Diplo points. It's a conundrum. I really like money. But I also don't feel that I really need the Diplo points right now. Yeah, I'll spend the points. See how that goes. These provinces are equally garbage. Hello. Brandenburg wants me to fight Portugal. And Nuremberg. Well, I guess I need to keep my armies here, don't I? Good thing we didn't get far. Merge up my men and be ready to invade. I certainly intend to help my friend. How's 100,000 Aztecs sound to you, Portugal? Alright, the new battles of the war. Most of South America. And the rest of Iberia. Let's go. Just captured myself some more light ships. Pretty cool. Of course, now they're going to go repair and stop giving me income for a while, but it's the price to be paid. Do I catch them? I do not. If I go here, do I catch them? I'm going to do this. Not quite fast enough. Sorry, Portugal. Time's up. I lost my general by mistake. That's okay. Just reassign him in Leon. I'm hoping he flees to Porto. So I think that's... No, he didn't go anywhere. It's fine. Now, this war is the perfect time to attack Netherlands, too. Oh, I can't declare war on a member of the Empire if you are allied with the Emperor in a war. Paradox. Why are you making things hard? Holy crap. That's a lot of Portuguese that just showed up out of nowhere. No doubt defenses from the colonies. It's fine, I'll just knock them down just like I did their friends. Phew. Carabas finally decided to fight me. That's alright. Hey, there's a Castilian fleet. He's not a terrible army. Tech's equivalent to mine though, so I should be able to deal with him. Now I've just got to watch out for more landings. They don't want to come out because of my fleet. Steel's got to have very little income right now, though. Isn't there a way to see through, like, score comparison or something? Castile. I don't remember. I forget. Back Guantanamo. Love these free trade ships they're giving me. Okay, I do want my leader here. So I'm gonna go like this, come back, drop him off, and teleport him to Panama. So I'd very much like these guys to remove this threat. And that's a jungle. This might be the best general I've ever had. Did he beat them there? I think he did. Okay, I don't want them to come out with this fleet there at all. In fact, I might even send my own fleet home just to deal with that. Because that fleet is a problem. Oh, they're leaving. Oh, good. I'll send my fleet home anyway just to deal with that. Because that is going to be a bit of an issue. Siege ability. I think that's worth taking now. Even though I do need to catch up on tech. So Nuremberg is the big enemy here, huh? They're already full sieged. It's still a risk letting these guys protect trade, but they haven't shown any real interest in attacking me yet, so attacking my trade fleet, so I'm just gonna let them earn me the big bucks. And apparently pick off small fleets. Portuguese don't seem to have another hurrah in them, so. Thought I put a leader on this stack. He didn't die, did he? No! He already died! Oh man, that's painful. Nuremberg will be forced to give. So I get nothing. Nothing at all. Much reason to keep this fleet here then. I'm gonna give it one more tick to heal. The end of December, I'll have it disembark. Go back to Iberia, pick up some men, we'll go to the Congo. It'll still get a tick of repair because it's technically in dock until it's in the sea zone. So 30, 31st. Or maybe I'll underestimate how long it takes. Had they been there, it would have still worked. Come on. Register my click. Oh, that zone. I thought it ended over here. I am going to have to let them repair up completely for the trip to the Congo. Because there are no friendly ports down here. Alright, so Congo's already willing to give cores. So let's see, return core. Really? He can offer it, but I can't demand it? Catalonia. Oh, release Grenada and Catalonia. Return cores. Okay, this is why. So yeah, that's 66 as predicted. That would be too much. But this is already a core, so Salamanca doesn't need to be returned. And that's everything I want. That sounds pretty good to me. High Maneuver General will keep these guys from suffering attrition. Certainly don't need the manpower, but it's nice to have to not have to pay them. Where's my coalition at? It looks like my aggressive expansion has pretty much been scrubbed clean from most places. I mean, sure, I'm about to accrue a little more here. that's not so big a deal. So if Congo... So this is interesting. Congo can force the release of Catalonia and Grenada. If I triggered a coalition war, I wonder if it would behave the same. So if I did a coalition war, and I just stayed on the islands, and I stayed off the mainland, out of France's hair, would I be able to just win it? Honestly don't know. I might have to look that up. Because I think I'm going to stop after this war. Man. After last time getting my foothold on the mainland, I lost so much steam. I feel like I didn't do much of anything for the last 20 years. Doesn't help that I kept getting into wars that other people were triggering and then not having enough time to get what I wanted out of it. 2 colonies done. Where are they? Really not much of value out here. What is of value is native population, actually, because that, if you don't, kill them, will add to the tax value of the province when it's done. So I'm going to go for, say, this one. So that should add some tax to me. That likes to be about the only one that's really populated. Some of these probably don't even need defenses. So that one and this one. Okie dokie. And Britain's out of the coalition. Never mind. Coalition mechanics are irrelevant. I can go and invade them at my will. Wonder why. I just felt that they were too weak, I guess. France and Ireland are still in it. I honestly wonder if I'm strong enough at this point with my allies to take on France. I want to say no. This is worth 2. Move toward it. He's from Castile. What's Castile offer? Return cores to Leon. That's it. See, Castile, I really need Madrid. It's a thing. It's a thing for me. I definitely want to do return cores because it causes less aggressive expansion. So return. Turn that. Take Madrid. Well, that's a lot of diplo power that it requires. Didn't expect that. That's a price I'm certainly willing to pay. Do that and take all your money. would be an acceptable victory. Unjustified demands minus 50% from influence is going to be really good too. Let's get myself another diplomatic relation. The envoy travel time as Aztecs is actually not bad. Because that means these guys will come back a lot faster. I suppose Ireland's going to give you fruit wasting rights, or Norway. Yeah, but Oyo will. But I don't really care. This doesn't appear to be increasing, so I might just go and siege a coastal province here. And then dock up. No sign of the Spaniards. I'm inclined to say that threat has passed. Hi, Congo. Didn't have any vassals or anything, did he? Nah. This doesn't have much in the way of an army. Okay, that one's the general, so I actually want the general to go there. The rest of you spread out and loot merrily. I might take this province. It's a gold province. I can use it as a local dock. It's going to have nothing for fort defense. This my navy looking not too bad. Can I hold out until they siege this up? Probably. It'll be pretty costly if I'm wrong. But it appears to be sieging pretty quickly, so I'm not really worried. Administrative efficiency, yay! Now I can choose my next idea, which I think... It's gotta either be religious or humanist, I think, because I really don't like having this religious unity. It's not doing too much to me, but the stability cost modifier is a little annoying. I guess it's not that bad. Humanist gives relation over time. Religious would let me convert things. Give me Deus Vult. What are my tolerances at this point? They're actually really good already. Not for any real reason besides my high legitimacy, which is going to stay high. Humanist will give me tolerance of heretics, which isn't a problem, and tolerance of heathens, which we'll get rid of a lot. Humanist gives religion overtime. I'm not sure what you mean by that. It gives you a lot of religious unity. And on top of that, national unrest, everything that has the wrong religion will actually have a total of -5 unrest. I don't think the accepted culture threshold's ever gonna come into play, because I checked that before and I was at like 10% closest out of the 20 needed. And that was Portuguese? I guess if I took like the entire Caribbean, maybe. It's basically between converting and having all the other stuff on top of converting. And the religion actually hasn't bothered me that much, so humanist it is. Catholic zealots in Ulus. Oh. Ah, that's that province they got stuck trying to convert. I'm just waiting for a bonus to come up before I can finish it. Diplo rep guy, that would be pretty good. My income isn't amazing, so... And there they are. No problem. Got a damn good general, but I can just, you know, kick the crap out of him. It's the little things that matter. Alright, now I can repair up. And all these sieges are coming on really nicely, so I don't really feel the need to move my army in. Britain has entered into a military alliance with Congo. Luckily he hasn't joined into the war. Not that it would save Congo at this point. Alright, take this time to craft my, craft their demise. So I want one core returned. Okay, I've already got those. I certainly can't afford... I can afford this. Is that because... Why is that? Return core... Oh, I can get all this in one more. That's a thing of beauty. Iberians will be pissed at me. France will stay in the coalition a little longer. There's a revolt, apparently. Ah, crap. I need my transports for that. That's fine. To Mosquito. Turn the other Leonese core. Could I get anything else at all? I could get Soria. I don't think I want it though, because that would give me a border with France. What I do want is this province when it finishes. Gold province. Because I don't have enough inflation. Well, that's expensive. Wow. Maybe I don't want it. I could vassalize Congo for 79%. I think I'll just take war reparations. Bithynia, this fairly new nation, is already suffering from internal conflicts. Battle of Ivory Coast. What was this fight? Oh man. 100%. Okay. That means I've got a lot of leeway here. Get whatever I want out of Spain and them. We got 120 ducats. We got these 3 provinces for Leon. And I'll get 10% of Congo's income for 10 years. Sounds pretty good to me. And all for 44 Diplo power, I believe. Yeah. Alright. They've already started converting one and coring the other. Beautiful. And they're religious, so it should be pretty fast. In this case, I kind of want to come back here. Put him on the boat. Alright, so that's one city. It's the first city for Sunset Invasion. For years I could attack Portugal. Hopefully in that time more claims will be made by Leon. Ireland's out of the coalition. Ireland is allied with Great Britain and Castile, so if I attack them... Oh, Castile won't join right now because of war exhaustion. But I want that Austrian alliance. Not that they've done anything for me so far, but it seems like a very good idea. I'm going to need as much power as I can get behind me when I go to France. Who is now out of the coalition. Hi, A manager. Yes, I'm looking at chat if that's what you're talking about. Do I not have enough? They killed one of my transports. Well, bye, regiment. So I guess it's time to go back to England. In a single war, I can take all three of these, or all four of these, setting me up for conquest of London. Ah, damn Portuguese patriots. I never changed my government type. I have constitutional monarchy now, too. Legitimacy, I just do not need. Manpower recovery speed, I do not need. Yeah, this is not a good form of government for me. I think absolute monarchy is the way to go. I need that discipline. That unrest wouldn't be terrible. This would change my legitimacy to be exactly the same as it is. Okay. Looming disaster. Why? So those of you in chat, are you largely from like Europe and Asia or something? Because for me it's 3 in the morning. And I've noticed this a pattern of I'll have like 1 or 2 people watching, and then around 1 a.m. here people start watching, and like 10 more people show up. And it's not like I have a fan base, so I just figure there's more people in general out there. Netherlands wants military access. Castilla and La Plata is at war for independence. Excellent. So we got Netherlands, Germany, night shift in the US. Okay. I'm currently just unemployed, so every once in a while I feel like staying up late and doing this. Where are those? Here's one. Two, two. I gotta finish that first. Where was the other one? Man, I really want to go to Europe. Never been there. I think there's a game option to make all provinces the same base tax. Not sure if Iron Man now. No, that shouldn't be Iron Man. I think you can do a pseudo Iron Man because it's basically the same mode that came along with Custom Nations. So you can do Iron Man, but it doesn't count for achievements. It's looming disaster thing. Has government absolute monarchy. Okay, so that's adding to it. That's pretty sweet. I didn't see that coming. So just having an absolute monarchy gives aspiration for liberty. Okay, well. Lesson learned. I'm going to have to look up Aspiration for Liberty too, just so I can know if I can deal with it when it comes along. Because I don't really have a problem with that. It's not like I haven't dealt with a ton of rebellion before. I could always switch my government back too. The only thing adding to it is absolute monarchy. So if I just pick a government type that doesn't apply, it should be fine. France's prestige is awful. Wonder how that happened. That's really good though, because well, they might lose Naples. Every little bit less power. How is France doing? Military-wise, I wonder. I'm sure income they're right at the top. Actually, Portugal's right at the top. Ottomans are beating France. France are beating me, but not by that much. That's a good sign. That's a really good sign. French currently have 189,000 men with a force limit of 141, whereas I have 164,000 men with a force limit of 249. So their army is going to be they're paying more for their army, and they have barely more income. That's also a very good sign. And then Navy, here's where I'm paying more. They have no heavies, but I could destroy them on the sea. But if I fight them, I want it to be on land so I can take their stuff. I want to release Normandy, and I want to feed Ile-de-France to it. And then maybe use it to eat part of Netherlands. Leon gets Iberia, Scotland gets British Isles, and Normandy gets northern France. Cosmopolitan France. Urbino, huh? Urbino. How strong is Ferrara? Not. If I attacked Urbino, took it, and then used it to take Roma? I don't know. I don't feel like it does a lot of good to plan in front of an audience here because it makes me. Yeah, man, the new DLC is pretty fun. I tried a custom nation once. All I did was make a 2-province. I think it was like a. It was like Lisboa and Alentejo. And, of course, all of Iberia was owned by another country. Or 2 other countries. It was like half of, it's like southern France and northern Iberia was one country. And they became my rival for the rest of the game. That was rough. California had Far Eastern. Yeah. So it sounds like an interesting scenario. There's a lot you can do with that. Okay. Research aspiration for liberty. I'm probably going to want to attack Britain. Or, did they form Britain? They formed Britain, right? Can't give them the wrong name in my notes that only I'll see ever. That would be unkind. Allied with Netherlands. Here's the window I was looking for. Okay, this could actually be a big war for getting me stuff I need. So if I attack England, Portugal comes in. I can feed Leon further. Netherlands comes in. So I can take something up here. Ireland, who I don't give a crap about, but I can just siege up and peace out easily. Oh yeah? So pretty quick. Yeah, sometimes it seems to vary between like 20 and 40 seconds in my experience. Sometimes it's more or less. I'm currently in Denver, and coming from upstate New York, the internet speeds are way faster here. So I'm taking full advantage. The Aztecs able to compete there. Compete where? because I currently feel that I can compete with most countries. France, Russia, and Ottomans being the ones I'd worry about. And only France is I intend to fight. In Europe? Oh yeah. I'm not sure if you were here a little bit ago, but I had Castile and Portugal pretty much full siege twice today. The troops have a tech difference. I know Western units have slightly better pips on their units. Military tech is pretty much on par. Scotland is actually the best of us all, but Scotland is my vassal. Oh, France is equal to Scotland. Where's player map mode? Or rather diplomatic, this is fine. So Scotland and Leon are my vassals. I'm just going to slowly eat my way. I'll probably consume most of Iberia just so I have Leon as a extra force behind me. And I'll probably take a lot of Britain and then integrate Scotland because I don't particularly want a vassal on an island. Then it'll be the matter of beating France over and over. And I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do that. I might try to cause a lot of unrest, but a downside to taking Humanist is that I'll have a lot less unrest. And sieging up France and just tanking the war exhaustion so that the rebels spawn might not actually work. So it may come down to just straight up beating them over and over. This is a Sunset Invasion achievement run, yeah. I think it's going pretty well. The last 20 years have been pretty slow, so basically today has been slow. All I've actually gained land-wise are these 3 provinces. But I'll figure it out. I think, given that I have nearly 150 years, I think I can get all the cities I need. Madrid is one of the goals, and since Spain never formed, I was able to take it because it's not their capital. So I've got 1 out of the cities I need. I need Madrid, Lisboa, Rome, Ile-de-France, Holland, and London. Today I was just slowed down by a coalition which just broke up. Actually, it looks like the Palatinate is still in it, but France left, and that's really what matters. So yeah. Next time when I come back, I will pretty certainly be taking a whole bunch of land from Britain and might be reinvigorating that coalition. Because it looks like if I declare war on Britain, I can go against Portugal, Netherlands, Castile again. So I can hit them all at once. And I think Castile has like no army now. 30,000? Okay, so I'll devise a more accurate plan. And I'll come back in sometime in the next few nights. I'm not sure. I'll probably try to play earlier because whenever I do this, I cannot wake up in the morning. I'm not exactly a morning person anyway. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.